What's going on, folks? Welcome back to my first 2017-2018 ice fishing video. My brother and I are all set up. We have 9 traps out, 1 jig rod. We're fishing a very small pond today. We don't have much to choose from that's actually frozen. We're about a month late with ice formation this year. None of our pike lakes are froze. None of our good trout and salmon lakes are froze or legal to fish yet. So we're pretty limited. Normally we fish for pike first thing. We're on about a 200-acre lake. It's primarily white perch, pickerel. There are some stock trout. There is a small population of native reproducing trout. And, oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, big pickerel, big pickerel, big pickerel. There we go. Biggest pickerel of the day came off the jig rod. There we go. First jig rod fish of the day. Nice 18-inch pickerel. I'm in about 8 feet of water probably, and he hit probably pretty close to the bottom. I'm gonna get this fish go because he's flopping pretty good. All right, so I was doing my intro for the morning and caught that fish. So I can't remember exactly where I left off when I hit that fish. So we're on about a 200-acre pond. There's only pickerel, white perch. There are some stock trout in here. There are some yellow perch. I'm in about 6 to 8 feet of water. Max depth in here I think is around 11-12 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the beginning of the day. We started around 7 and we'll pick up here probably right around mid-episode. First hole of the 17-18 ice fishing season. First flag of the 2017 season. My brother just had a flag go up. It's not going?
No, it looks like it just tripped it. Little pickerel.
Ah, what's that, like a 10-inch pickerel?
Yeah.
First fish of the season. A little micro pickerel. First flag of the season for me. Furthest one away, of course. Just setting up my last trap and this one went up. Second flag in about 5 minutes. Line's pretty tight, but nada. Oh, flag went back up again. So this is the second time this flag went up. I went to set the hook the first time and felt a little pressure on it, but whatever it was, didn't get the hook.
I didn't really set the hook on mine. It was just so small. Just a tiny little bugger. I'm gonna hold that.
A little bit of rotation. Oh, it just stopped. Probably something small on it. Can't see the line.
I know, it's that. Yeah, she's on there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's on there.
Yeah, it's going.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, little guy. Oh.
Ah.
They're small ones. All right, strike two. Second time, something small has been messing with it. Probably a little perch or something. At least we're getting some action though. That's the third flag we've had in about 5 minutes. We've only been set up for about 10, so hoping it's gonna be a good day. So we rode a little deeper on this one here. Oh yeah, it's zinging. Got steady line pull, heading out towards the deep water. Yeah, something's on there. All right, we'll see if we can get that one. Yeah, it was cruising. Huh? Yeah, it was cruising. Yeah, it was moving. Oh, the other one went. Still tight. All right, so we're pinned here. Just had another flag go up over there.
What's that? Yeah, that's what we've heard.
Big one? Yeah, probably a pickerel.
Next one?
Yeah. Oh, oh, little pickerel. Oh,
Got the bait.
No pliers on you, do you?
No. You have some?
Alright. So I couldn't. Alright, trying to get this fish back down the hole so I can go check my other trap. Alright, I'm just gonna let that fish swim for a minute. Go see what's on this one. I'd rather check this one just so whatever this is isn't right in the stomach. Yeah, just like the other one, we're right off into the deep water there. Pretty sure there's something on, but it could be, yeah, no, whatever that was just buried me in some weeds. All right, just got this one situated, and my brother's on a flag over here. A yellow perch.
Oh, yellow.
Yeah, good size one.
Some people would eat that.
Oh yeah. This guy's next to me over there, got a flag. Knocked the trap right to the side. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm gonna go bring one of my traps up. Because up here in Maine you can have 5 traps or like 4 traps and a jig rod. Yeah, that guy got a pickerel. So I'm gonna pull one of my traps up and I'm gonna go out and jig a little bit. Both my brother and I are complete novices when it comes to jigging with a flasher, but I'm gonna go out and use my brother's flasher for a little while and see if we can find some perch with it. Alright, what my plan is, and again, keep in mind I'm an ultra novice when it comes to jigging with a flasher. I'm going to use a weighted jig head. I have a little piece of fillet off of one of our bait fish that died. And I'm just going to hook this little fillet and hope for the best. And my brother's going to get something for his flasher and I'm going to get started.
There it is, like 9 feet. That's your jig right on bottom.
Yeah.
That's your jig further down. Must be, yeah.
Alright, nothing in that hole, so we're heading out a little deeper. Weren't even like a little perch on that screen at all, so just gonna move around, see if we can find some fish.
fish?
Yeah.
What?
Smoked it. Smoked it.
Probably took your bait.
No, they don't take it. All right, that's a good sign. All right, so I had this down and something hit it just about first drop. Something was on it.
It's picking something up.
That's gotta be a fish, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's picking something. It's probably what hit you, or maybe.
Yeah, whatever it is like slowly dropping down. So we're trying to figure out what this line is here at 4 feet.
There's gotta be a fish. I mean, it's something.
There's gotta be a fish hanging there. I dropped this jig down and something hit it almost immediately. And something slowly dropping down. It was around 3, and now it's dropping down to 5. So we have a fish down about 8 feet, about a foot or two off the bottom, but can't get it to bite or bite it again. It's probably that fish that hit me the first time. So that fish we had on the screen is no longer there. It looked like a fairly sizable flash on the screen too.
Oh, dark flag.
Oh yeah, sweet. All right, we'll just leave that here.
Yeah.
All right, so we were just getting ready to pop another hole and had a flag go up. So we're gonna go see what's on it. All right, we'll drop it. Pretty tight out to the end of the hole there. All right, let's see. Nothing.
It's gotta be on there. He's going around in a circle.
Yeah, he's actually coming this way now.
Yeah.
No, just barely had it. All right, so this fish probably will, oh, there you go, Adam. All right, brother's flag just popped up.
Well, that was something decent.
Yeah, did you lose it?
Yeah, I mean, just like, probably a carrot, actually.
Yeah, my brother just did the same thing. Took out about the same amount of line and went to set the hook, and same thing. It popped the fish off. Oh, you're back up, Adam. All right, so we were halfway to the jig rod, and that same trap went up that my brother just lost one on. I'm just gonna stay here and see what he gets. Is it going? Little pickerel? So we've been plagued by little tiny pickerel today. That's all we've been catching. Hoping to get into some white perch and maybe a few of the trout are in this place, but they've been pretty bashful. But the pickerel, they've certainly been biting well, so that's why I'm moving out a little deeper. I'm trying to see if I can find a school of perch, and if we happen to find some, I'm going to move my traps out here. All right, and of course, that same flag I just lost one on, one up. All right, same trap. Just had a little bit of movement. Yeah, there it goes. It's going. Yeah, definitely a fish on. I'm gonna wait for this fish to run one more time, then I'm gonna try to snag it. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. All right, that was enough of a run. I'm gonna try to hit it again. All right. Got that one. Small one. Yeah, nice little pickerel. Biggest pickerel of the day. About a 14, 15 inch pickerel. Alright folks, that is all for today. That was just about 3 hours worth of fishing. Not bad for what we had to choose from today. There's only a couple lakes locally that are actually frozen enough to get on them, so it weren't bad for what we had to choose from. Didn't get into any white perch. Just couldn't find them. You know, being on foot, we were kind of limited to the areas we could actually fish them. But overall, weren't a bad day. And we're waiting for our pike lakes to freeze. Hopefully them will be walkable here in another 2 weeks. And our northern trout and salmon opener Up here in Maine is January 1st, so come January 1st we'll be hitting them pretty hard. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys very soon.